Next tank we have is the 210. This one has built-in overflows, Megaflow, Aqueon, two of them. I believe they're 1-inch lines if I remember correctly. This tank has some of my big boys in here. We've got a pretty large Pierce-Eye there, a ginormous common pleco. We've got a Cynospilium and a North Saudi in there right now. There'll be a couple other big fish, and ideally the ornatum pair will take up home in here eventually. This sump is pretty straightforward. It's a 45-gallon tote. I think I paid about 20 bucks for this thing. 2 sock holders. This one's got 2 socks, both 7-inch. I'm running a 50 and a 100 micron on this one. Pump sits in the middle. Same thing as the other one. You got an 1.5-inch check valve that basically comes back up, splits into the T, and comes up into the returns. One return on this end, and then one return over on this end. This is what the Durso top looks like. Basically, this piece is what helps keep the volume down in the tank. Tiny little hole drilled in here. The smaller the hole, the better for when you're kind of sizing these things. Come around here to the back side and kind of get a look. This one doesn't have anything. If you look inside the overflow tower, that one's basically just sucking water in. There's the return, there's the drain. This is the side with the Durso on it, and you can see it barely sits below the surface of the water. And that little air inlet on the top basically just keeps it, it keeps enough air in the line where it doesn't really create a whole lot of turbulence going back down into the sump. But this is probably the second quietest setup besides just doing a standard overflow box. This is one of my newer setups, and still been kind of tweaking on this one, but this one's actually been running pretty good so far. Been pretty happy with it. All homemade stands, kind of threw them together, slap together standard DIY design. Oh yeah, we got one of my oldest fish, our Jack Dempsey, in there. He's been through a little of this and that and the other thing. These guys are all hams, man. They think they're getting fed. But anyways, that's the Durso style pipe. Basically, that just goes on top of your standpipe, and then you adjust this accordingly. I always start with the smallest hole possible and then work my way up if I'm working with Dursos.